Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm bringing you a tier 6 game on Prokhorovka Standard Battle, showing my grind through the Italian mediums. So I'm going to be playing the P43 BES, I think it's called, the tier 6 Italian medium, and I'm going to be platooned with Vampiric Monarch, or I'll probably just call Vampiric or Monarch. I'll probably use both terms, just so you know, if I use either of them, I'm referring to him, in his Nashorn, because he was grinding the German TDs. Now, we're on Prokhorovka. We're top tier, and there's no artillery, and we're both pretty good players, so heads up, this is going to be a bit of a murder, really. So, with there being no artillery, I'm going to the mid-ridge just to try and make use of some spotting. Now, even though we're top tier, the enemies have 3 Panzer 5.4s all platooned together, we have none, so just bear that in mind, so that's something to worry about, and they have an Absolution, which is a tier 6 Panzer 5.4. So, all things to worry about. Now you see, I'm pre-aiming the ridge here, not auto-locked, ready to shoot at light tanks. Very nice shot into the T-50, again, not auto-locked, and that's what you have to do. Pre-aim the ridge and get ready to hit the light tank, because on these maps, killing the light tanks is super important. So the P43 BES, I quite liked this thing. It's quite slow as far as mediums go, it's not the fastest, it doesn't really have any particularly great armour, but it's got 240 Alpha at tier 6, and there's not many tier 6 mediums that can do that. I think the Polis can, the Buggy, and this can. And having 240 Alpha tier 6 medium is very nice. Now something else I should mention equipment wise, gun rammer for reload, optics for view range, and I've got camo net kind of also to kind of help with spotting, because it means the enemies can't spot me as early, and therefore I can get closer and therefore spot better. The accuracy felt decent enough without first, I'm not even sure you can use first stops at tier 6, I might be incorrect there, but I use camo net on most mediums, if I'm honest. Trying to spot, and really all it is play safe until you get rid of light tanks. By the way, if you look at the right hand side of the map, their Panzer 5.4s are running riot up on the hill. They've kind of just broke it through. Now, speaking of Polis, there's the Polis tier 5. Another Polis tank over in the trees. I'm going to jump up to try and shoot him, fire a blind shot at him because he disappears. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to hit him. Now, I'll wait until I get unspotted, because they have a few TDs, so obviously I am a little bit worried, and I'm going to pop up to try and get a shot into the light tank, and then realise he's too far behind the ridge, I'm going to have to expose myself too much to do that. Now, they get spotted again. Get a shot into the Polish one, and then one of the TDs I was talking about gets spotted when he fires at me. So now that he's spotted, I'm going to get a couple of shots into him. One shot, hopefully he'll die. Someone got a big shot on him, I think that might have been Vampiric. It was, he just finishes him off. And now the Panzer 5.4s are just yellowing across doing Panzer 5.4 things. Get one shot in. I'm going to try and go for the lower health one. I don't put enough lead on and I miss. Even though the accuracy felt fine on this vehicle, the aim time is a little long, but again, that has to be expected. 240 Alpha at tier 6, you gotta have some balancing factors to it. Finish off Panzer 5.4, I get hit by someone else over there. Now there is still a third Panzer 5.4 member somewhere, it might have been him, but it also could have been a multitude of other tanks. I'm going to start pushing forward, because with my camo net, I feel confident, and I saw where the shot came from, that I can get over there without getting spotted. Now, unfortunately for me, the light tank's also coming over as I start to come over, meaning I'm probably not going to get any spotting here. But, if he wants to spot, fair enough, I'll let him do it. Let him go over first, he spots, another Panzer 5.4, there's the third one coming over. One shot in. Light tank crosses into me. Second shot at him. And Vampiric finishes him off. So the 3-man Panzer 5.4 platoon had a lot of fun, but didn't really do much to help there. Tried to race over to spot everyone in the corner, didn't quite work. Bounce off the Absolution. Looking at see if I can get a shot at him, because he's the more dangerous tank in my opinion. Although there is that T-34 thing over to my right. I'm unspotted again, poke back up. And that's where the camo net comes in handy. As long as I don't shoot, I don't get spotted. Here. Now, German TD on the enemy team. Very tight shot here. Doesn't work, but was worth a shot, I suppose. Vampiric again finishes him off. Wait until I'm unspotted before climbing up to the ridge again. Excuse me. Again, Vampiric picks up yet another kill. He's just cleaning up really at range. And now we can go deal with the T-34. He's starting to move out. I'm going to fire a shot and then duck down a little bit. I'm not hiding my full tank. And he does manage to auto-lock me on the move, but you know, it's what it is. Put another shot in, and he's Chinese, so I set him on fire. At least I think it was Chinese T-34, it was. Now he's got the TD and the Panther 5, not Panther 5-4, the Absolution. Now, you see him loading APCR around here, the first one of the game. That's because it's an Absolution. As I said, they're basically tier 6 Panther 5-4s. I already bounced once up his side. I'm not risking it. APCR's going in. Again, I'm not sure where the TD is. And if the TD and the Absolution hit me, I'm dead. So I'm waiting until I know where the TD is before I poke up to try and spot the Absolution. Thankfully, our light actually spots the TD. And now I feel confident pushing up to the mid-ridge, and he also spots the Absolution. Aim over the ridge, APCR shell in, load back to standard. And now it's just time to go finish off this TD, but this game, me and Vampiric just murdered everyone, and their light tank did a decent bit of spotting for us. And when you see the actual damage numbers of our team, you're going to see what I mean. But such is the way when the matchmaking favours you, making you top tier and no already on proc. Just racing in. I know this guy can't one-shot me, which is great. At this point, I am a bit upset I don't carry any high explosive shells on this tank, but I didn't carry the most ammo, and in the tier 8 matchups, I thought I might need a lot of APCR, so that's why I don't carry any HE on this. Use the food boost just to try and make sure I can get the kill before the light tank does, and finish him off. So this was a very nice game for the P43 best, and like getting the XP to get to the tier 7. So I got MVP, Vampiric came second, I got just over 3100 damage, he got just under 3000 damage. 5 kills for me, I think Liam got 5 kills. I got 1000 assists as well, Ace Tanker, High Caliber, Brothers in Arms, and just look at the rest of our team. Top tier players who are pretty decent at low tier, just absolutely shredding it. So, thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.